Hey there. Welcome into the Ben Maynard program. Thanks for being here. Before we get started, what's tonight? Tonight is Friday night, and we are live. Yes, we are. So before we get started, a little bit of housekeeping to take care of. As you know, this program is available on multiple podcast platforms like Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Spotify. Or just search the Ben Maynard program and you'll have multiple options to choose from. If you'd like, you can go to Buzzsprout because that's where my website is. And it'll pick up the numbers of the downloads I get on Buzzsprout. So, yeah. But since it is Friday night and we are live and you cannot resist all of this right here, and you're watching right here on YouTube, then please subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment. I love comments and I reply to all your comments. Last but not least, follow me on Instagram, simply Ben Maynard Program. So, plenty of ways to take in this show for your dancing and listening pleasure. And with that, it is Friday night and we are live. Yes, we are. How is everyone doing? Okay, hang on. Let me do this really quick. Got that. We know it's Friday Night Live, so let's put the number of the show up there. Yeah. Okay, so we got the number on the screen. So you can all call in if you'd like. Comments are ready. You can leave comments. How's everyone doing tonight? It is date night with me. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. So again, I hope you're doing great and I hope everybody's had a good week. It's right here, the end of the week. Everyone's getting ready for the weekend. I love it. I love it. So am I. We are what, couple weeks into summer, and it is it's already hot out there. Yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. So here's what we have in store for tonight. The usual. Let me get these things on here. The usual stuff going on tonight. We have the Malort challenge, and for all the newbies out there, what that is this fine stuff right here on the table. Yeah, if you call into the show, then I have to take a drink of this delicious Malort, the worst tasting liquor there is. Here's my Mr. Spock shot glass. So it hasn't been washed. It's actually, yeah, it's pretty nasty. You should see. You really it's good looking. But that's all part of it. Just trying to get engagement from everyone out there. Besides the Malort challenge, we'll play Stump the Chump. So if you want to call in with your music trivia, if you stump me, again, I've got to take a drink of Malort. It's not a drunk show. I'm not trying to get loaded, but again, it's to try to motivate or entice you to engage as a watch, as a viewer, listener, whatever you want to call it. Okay? So, yeah, that's what we have going on. Again, it's Friday night. It is date night with me. What's going on? Oh, let's see. Okay, so I've been up since 1:30 this morning. All right, no naps, no nothing. But I had a good work week, and with that, I'm going to send a shout out, which I never do. I never do this. So professional. But shout out to my supervisor, Ashton. Yep. I'm sure he's out there watching. So if you are Ashton, there you go. Shout out to you. All right. So what's been going on the last, well, let's just recap the last couple of shows because I was just so excited about the last couple of episodes that we had. As you know, we didn't do Friday Night Live last week, and there's a very good reason why, and we'll get into that. So I'll start with last Saturday. I had Pepper Ann on the show, and she's a true crime author. She has a book out. As a matter of fact, let's see. Oh, there it is. I still have the book here on the table. Yep, it is The Notorious Texas Swindler, the mastermind behind the Grayson County Five. She was great. Yeah, she was great. Just a sweetheart of a woman. And I had a lot of fun with her. And we talked about, we obviously, we're pitching the book. And go out there and buy it. It's wherever books are available. Amazon, bookstores. It's available on her website. I think her website is pepperandauthor.com. I think so. And but she was just great. We had a lot of fun. Of course, we talked about the book, pitched the book. We got into, of course, the what the book is about. But I want you to go out and buy the book and read it for yourself. Oh, it's also available on ebook as well, or whatever you call it. So, yeah, she was just great. We talked about a lot of different stuff, and I'm getting text messages here. But she, yeah, I mean, I didn't, like I said, I didn't want her to give away too much of the book because I want you all to go out there and buy it and read it for yourself. But we talked about her, who she is. We talked about her family a little bit, but she, rightfully so. Let me say this, because there's something that she really didn't say on the show, but we talked about it when we were off air. And no, I'm sorry. We actually talked about it in one of our phone call. Oh, got a phone call. Time out. Time out. Yes. Hello. Oh, wait. Hang on. Hold on. Wait. There we go. All right.
Are you ready for Stump the Chump?
This is my brother Jim. Yeah. In case you couldn't recognize the voice. Yeah, sure. Let's if you've got a Stump the Chump ready, let's hit it right away.
I do.
Okay. All right.
What university shooting in 1970 prompted a 1970 protest song? So if you know the song, then you know the university, and that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
The university.
Yeah, you want the university. Okay. Well, let me, before I even give you the answer, Matt Davis, and my audience, you guys remember Matt. He sent me a text, and he wanted to know if he should call in, and he's more than welcome to call in. But he also just left a comment, and he thinks I'm going to drink, but I'm not, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Neil Young wrote a song about that incident. Right.
You know that.
I think it was released within like days after the incident.
No, it was 1971 was the song
now hold on. You don't need to give me any more information, okay? Because the name of the university that you are speaking of is in Ohio. And the name of the university is Kent University.
Kent State, you sucker.
Yeah. So I mean, come on, man. You gotta come stronger than that.
Okay. I thought this would trip you up, and I frickin' failed. Okay. All right. You don't have to drink.
No, I don't have to drink. I don't have to drink. So there. All right. See ya.
Yeah, it's the name of the song, by the way.
It's For Dead in Ohio.
Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it was penned by Neil Young
Yeah.
And he got it out there in 1971. Yeah. So it was the Kent State Massacre is what it was referred to. 4 people, students got gunned down by the
National Guard.
The National Guard. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I failed. Take care. Bye.
Later. Okay. All right. Sorry, Matt, not drinking. But yes, of course, you're more than welcome to call in. Now, where was I? Oh, Pepper Ann, yes. So we got to talking. Of course, yes. You see me nodding, yes. If as long as we can understand, yes, no problem. So we were talking. Okay, we were talking about Pepper Ann. Let me get back on track here. Remember, it's Friday night. We're live, okay? But we were talking. We had a couple of conversations before we recorded our conversation, and there's been a lot of threats on her life and on her family during this whole process of writing her book. So we didn't get really detailed about her family. Obviously, we didn't give any names because she's trying to protect her family, rightfully so. I mean, I would too. So, yeah, but we got into some of her likes and what she likes to do and stuff like that. Good stuff. She's just a sweet woman. It was a great conversation that we had. So if you haven't seen it, yeah, by all means, it's right there. It's right there with all the episodes. Check it out. It's good stuff. Oh, we got one in the comment. Oh my gosh. You know what? Hi, Catherine. Okay. All right. Catherine left she's got a question in the comments. She's asking me what was Freddie Mercury's real name. Now, obviously, if you're a big Queen fan, you know that Freddie Mercury was a stage name, and it's oh gosh, what is it? I gotta turn this. I have to turn this ringer off. Come on, how professional am I? I'm trying to remember his first name is, I think, Farad. Gosh, can't remember the last name. Oh, Catherine, why would you do this? You're going to make me drink, aren't you? Farad something. Okay, well, somebody put it in the comments. Yeah, help me out here. So yeah. Wait, what was that? Let me look. Yeah. Oh, I see it's Bovara, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Okay. I got the first name right. I just didn't get the last name. But okay. All right. In all fairness, if this was Jeopardy, I would be wrong. I would be wrong. I'd lose my $200 or $400, whatever it was. So, okay. So for you, Catherine, here's the thing, people. Catherine and Jim, well, primarily Jim. Jim did me a favor today. And for those, watching, I always post, I post something on Facebook and Instagram, let everybody, just a reminder that we've got, let me get a bean here. Got to put a bean in, got to put a Bean Boozled bean. But to let everybody know, we've got Friday Night Live coming up tonight or whatever night. So Jim was kind enough to share it on his Facebook page. And then he writes this big, long paragraph telling everybody, oh, call in, play Stump the Chump. Yeah, let's get Ben ripped. It's like, really? This isn't a drunk show, but okay. What's fair is fair. In my Mr. Spock glass. Oh, we have a phone call coming in too. Hold on. Yes, who's calling, please? Oh, hold on. Hang on. I'm so. Wait, what happened? Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm so unprofessional here. Hold on. What's going on here? Boy, I am really unprofessional here. There we go. All right, talk to me. Who is this?
Tagar rules the universe.
Oh, it's Tagar. Hold on. Tagar, hold on.
Talking about me on your show.
Yes, we were. Now hold on a second because I have to take a drink, okay? So if you were watching, that's why you're calling in, and so I'm taking a drink here. So hold on a second. It's really really good stuff. You should have some sometime.
How do you think my voice got like this?
You were born that way. Okay, hold on. That was a nasty shot, and the bean was spicy. Bean is spicy. Okay. Tagar, how have you been? I haven't seen you or heard from you in many, many years. What's up?
Been around sniffing butts.
Okay. Good stuff.
Well, I know some people and they told me you were doing the show, so I thought I'd call in because I heard you were talking about me.
It was well, I was, and you know my friend Matt. Yes, he was actually he was on the show a few weeks ago, and yeah, we were talking about
you. He messed your whole show up. Well, luck with the
no,
mics.
I had bad luck with the microphones because I'm a moron. That's why. But
let me tell you something there, bud.
Yes.
Anybody with a nose like yours is not a
moron. I do have quite the schnoz, don't I?
Oh, yeah. Start sis on the other line. I gotta go, all right?
Okay. All right. Nice talking to you, Tagar. All right. See ya. There he goes. Tagar. Okay. Well, we got another comment. What? Okay. Ay. Look, they're trying to get me drunk. What rock icon was the founder of the Society for the Preservation of Cruelty to Long-Haired Men? What? Okay, wait a sec. Okay, what rock icon was the founder of the Society for the Preservation of Cruelty to Long-Haired Men? Okay, this sounds so much like this person. This is the first name and the only name that is coming to mind. So here we go. Joe Walsh. All right. You know that's right. And come on. All right. Let's not try to get Ben loaded here. I mean, I'm not even through this. I'm trying to talk about what's going on here. So, drink? Why do I have to drink? What? Oh, David Bowie. Ugh. Okay. All right. Let me get a bean. Let's get a bean. All right. Come on. This isn't a drunk show. Let's see, the questions. Yes. They have to be music related. That's what Stump the Chump is all about. Music related questions. All right. There's the shot. Hold on. Let me put the lid back on this. And I'll get to your second question. There's another question that Catherine left in here, but I'll get to it in a minute. Okay. Come on now. So there's the bean. There's the Malort. And, I got a show to get to here. Oh, it's beautiful stuff. What's that bean? Oh, I think it's spoiled milk. Oh, yeah, I think so. Ugh. Okay. All right. Okay, great. So as I was saying, in regards to Pepper Ann, there was some things she didn't want to reveal during our conversation simply because she's trying to protect her family and keep some sort of privacy. Okay. But nonetheless, such a sweetheart of a woman. Go buy her book. All right. That's the bottom line. And then the other episode, the one before that, that was Adam Holland, lead guitarist of the Steve Jerry band. But so many other things that Adam has done in his career as well. And we went through his entire career, and it was awesome. It was such a great conversation. Sorry, I've got this bean in my mouth here, so it's getting stuck on my teeth and everything else. But what a great guy. Oh my gosh, what a great guy Adam is. And whether he knows it or not, yeah, he's like my new best friend. Yeah, we're like best friends now. We text each other, all kinds of stuff. We like pinky swore on it. Yep. But it was such a good conversation with Adam. And what I want to encourage everybody to do, we talked about his new album Rapture. It's on all the streaming services. It's an all instrumental, 8 songs or 8 tunes, 25 minutes in, out, but it is dynamite. It is so good. And I'm really not one for full instrumental albums. I'm just not. But I have been listening to it. I was listening to it before the interview, and I've been listening to it since. Okay. Well, I have a question coming in through the text. It's a music trivia question. So I'm going to get back to Adam in just a second. Next. And it's from, let me see. Who played the guitar solo on Michael Jackson's Beat It? Okay, don't waste my time. Okay, don't waste my time on that, because the better question is who played the rest of the guitars and bass on Beat It? Or here's another question. Who was the band that pretty much played the entire Michael Jackson Thriller album? Okay? So I'm throwing that back to you. So I'm going to give you a few minutes and you can answer both of my questions, and then I will answer yours. All right? So get to it. Let me finish up here with Adam really quick. Check out the album. Oh, now I have the Malort burps. It is so good. And he was such a great guy. And if you listen to it, you know what happened. You can see the shirt I'm wearing. The shirt I'm wearing is from a band, Voyage. The reason why we had no Friday Night Live last week is because Catherine and I went out to see this band, Voyage. Voyage, if you're unaware, is a Journey tribute band. Hold on, got a phone call. Let's get this going here. Yes.
Hey, how you doing there, buddy?
Oh my God.
So I got Stump the Chump for you.
Okay. Yeah.
What year did the album Little Queen by Heart come out?
Wait. Okay. What year did the album, what'd you say it was? Little Queen?
Little Queen, yeah.
From who? Oh, from Heart. Little Queen from Heart. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. I heard you. I heard you. Don't get excited.
Yeah, a whole lot more.
I love it. I love it. Oh, wow. Little Queen from Heart.
You're gonna drink. Get ready, get the beans.
Hey, just hold on. Just hold on. Okay, I'm really am taking a shot here. I'm gonna say 1978.
Oh, you're only 1 year.
What was the year?
77.
Ah! Come on.
Look at a couple other things, and I think you're gonna drink a lot tonight.
Hey, I've got another show tomorrow. I've got a show in the morning. I can't. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
You're quite welcome.
All right. See you later.
Hey, you have a really good evening.
Thank you.
I love you.
Love you too. We'll see you. Bye. Oh gosh, what's fair is fair. And trust me, I haven't forgotten the whole Michael Jackson thing. All right. So here we go. Here we go. Down the hatch. Nasty Malort. Oh, another nasty bean. Yes, you're right. I do know this stuff. Hang on. No. I don't want your answer here. Okay, hold on. Okay, Jeff Porcaro is the drummer for Toto. Yes. All right. I'm just gonna. Okay. That's my niece Anita. Anita, we all know Eddie Van Halen played the guitar solo on Beat It. Steve Lukather from Toto played the rest of the guitars and bass. Toto pretty much played on the entire Thriller album. And Steve Porcaro, Jeff's brother, wrote the song Human Nature that's on Thriller. Okay? Just a little stuff for you, okay? Just letting you know. So, sorry, I'm not drinking. 3 shots down already. Wow. All right. Okay, so we were talking about Adam. And we're talking about Voyage, the Journey tribute band that we went to go see. And I'm telling you, they were so good. Oh, absolutely dynamite. And if you haven't heard of Voyage, look them up. They're all over YouTube. They have videos all over YouTube. The lead singer, Hugo Valenti, who, let's bring it back to Adam. Adam and Hugo were in a band in the 80s called Valentine. They were also in a band in the early 90s called Open Skies. So that's where they start. Now, Hugo is like a dead ringer for Steve Perry, not just vocally, but visually. When you see him come out on the stage, you just have to, it's like, you kind of have to like rub your eyes, It's like, am I seeing this right? But they were dynamite. They were so good. And they played a great set. Now, let me also say this, that Voyage is, yes, they are a Journey tribute band and they're wonderful. They have also released original music too. They released, I believe it was late last year in 2023. They released an album. It's called Inception, and it's really good. And it sounds, if you love the Raised on Radio album from Journey, you'll like Inception. You'll like it because it's right in line with that. Even leaning into maybe a little bit of Steve Perry's, not the Street Talk solo album, but more For the Love of Strange Medicine solo album. Kind of a cross between Raised on Radio and For the Love of Strange Medicine. Just really, really good stuff. But getting back to Adam, while we're doing the show, and I mentioned to him that that Catherine and I are going to go to the show the following night. Right there, he says, "Oh, okay. Well, I know Robbie Hoffman, the lead guitarist in the band," and he sends him a text. right during our conversation, he says, "I'm going to get you passes to go backstage," and I was just like, "Okay, appreciate that." That was, okay. Um, and sure enough, our passes were waiting for us at Will Call when we got there, and we went backstage after the show, met Hugo, met Robbie, just very, very nice guys, very nice guys. And they were so busy because they had to pack up all their stuff and get out of there and catch a plane. And I think Robbie said they were going to Albuquerque, I believe. So yeah, but they still took a few minutes with Catherine and I, and we're real appreciative of the fact that we came out to see them. Great guys, great band. Check them out, Voyage. And if you're going to search them on the streaming services, I believe you're going to have to look under Hugo's Voyage, because I think there's some other stuff Voyage, and it'll probably be too difficult to find. So, all right, listen. Now, hold on a second. Hold on. Before we move on, I got to get back to the comments really quick. Let's see. What was this? Okay, I got that one. Had to drink on that one. Okay, Keith Moon and John Entwistle of the Who are said to have. I'm squinting because I'm trying to read the comments on the computer screen. Are said to have inspired the name of which other classic rock band? Wow. We're going deep on this stuff, aren't we? We're going deep. This is great, though. This is great. I don't know if I've ever heard this one. See, the long-haired one, I think I had heard that one before, but it just sounded so Joe Walsh. That's why I had said that. Wow. Phew. Let me think. Yeah, I have to keep saying that because there's nothing worse than dead air. See, for you people that are watching, it's not so bad. But when you go and listen to the audio version of this and you hear absolutely nothing for like 2-3 seconds, forget about it. So, all right. I'm just gonna classic rock band. I'm gonna throw it out there. They're all right around the same time. They all came from the same area. I'm gonna throw it out there and say the Rolling Stones. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm getting hit in the comments. I'm getting hit on text messages. This is crazy. You should be calling in. That's what you should be doing. Let me see something here. Okay. Which LA club were the Doors playing when they were discovered? I am going to say, well, hang on. Okay, I'm 3 shots down already. 3 shots down. I got to mark this. 3 shots down. Okay. Catherine hit me with one here. That's okay. I got to put a limit. I got to put a cap on the number of rock questions or music questions that you hit me with in a particular show, because otherwise I'm not going to finish and I'm going to be on the floor. This is ridiculous. Jeez. Okay. So, hey, Debbie's in the chat. Oh, son of a gun. That was my second guess, was Led Zeppelin. Because I think I'm trying to remember something about Led Zeppelin's name or something. And somebody told him that it was good, that they were going to go down like a lead balloon. And I am playing the game. I told you I'm getting hit everywhere. Okay, so God. So that's where they came up with Led Zeppelin. I didn't remember John Entwistle and Keith Moon doing that or inspiring that, but obviously they were the ones that gave him the idea. All right. I'm going to think about yours, Danny. There's the bean. Here's the Malort. And this bottle is almost empty. So, yeah. I don't know. I think I do have another. No, I don't know if I have another bottle. Not sure. All right. So, down the hatch. Here we go. Oh, gosh. It's terrible. Oh gosh. But the bean was good. Oh, the bean's good. Awesome. I see your question right there, Deb. Hold on, okay? Hold on. I've been playing the game. All right. At which LA club were the Doors playing when they were discovered? Because they're an LA band. Well, it's LA club, but they were an LA band. I think I'm gonna say the Troubadour. Okay, gonna say the Troubadour. Yep. Okay. I can't believe you people. All right. So I'm gonna say the Troubadour. And I guess I'll wait for the answer. But what is the stage name for the artist whose real name is Peter Gene Hernandez? Okay. I don't even know who that guy is. I've never even heard that name. Okay. Who? Okay. Okay. Hang on. I got Danny's question here. I got Debbie's question there, and I got one from Catherine below that. So I'm gonna get to Catherine's because I'm gonna smoke you on this one. Oh, the Viper Room. Ugh! The Viper Room. Okay, I've taken 4. Okay, I owe 1. Okay. So to answer your question, Catherine, and Catherine's quick. Can I get into this show here? Before Phil Collins, who was the lead singer of Genesis? Yeah, that is an easy one. That was Peter Gabriel. Okay, don't waste my time. Okay, now Debbie, you said who shot the sheriff? Okay, well, Bob Marley wrote the song, and he was the original. He was the original writer and original performer of the song. Gosh. Okay, stand by. And then Eric Clapton, he covered the song. So it's going to be Bob Marley or Eric Clapton. Okay. So let me see. Wait. I don't know. I'm getting hammered here. I don't mean drunk hammered. I'm getting hammered with stuff. Your choices. Oh, A, the Viper Room or the Whiskey a Go-Go? Oh, so you're giving me you're giving me those 2 choices? Ooh. I didn't shoot the sheriff. Okay, I get you because it says I shot the sheriff. Yes, I get you, Deb. Ay. Okay. All right. So look. All right. Technically, that's okay. That's 2. That's 2. 2 I owe. I'm not getting into them just yet. All right. So my choices are the Viper Room or the Whiskey. Is that what it is? You clarify that one for me, Danny. All right. Listen. Time out on the music trivia, okay? I got Jim on hold. Yeah, what's up, Jim?
Okay. Are you all settled in?
I go ahead.
Okay. This one's gonna bust your jewels.
You think so? All right.
Yeah, I know so.
All right.
What was Ted Nugent's band just prior to the Amboy Dukes?
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Come on. Probably played like friggin' high school gyms or something. Give me a break. Anyway. All right, fine. I mean, I ain't even trying that one. What was it?
The Lords. And he was actually in another one prior to that in 1960 when he was 14 years old.
Yeah, all right.
But they changed their name to the Lords. So.
Okay, listen. I'm going. I have a lot of content to get through here, okay? And I'm marking down the number of drinks I owe everybody. I owe 3 drinks. Get out of here. Goodbye. Oh gosh. All right. So I owe Debbie one, I owe Jim one, and I owed Catherine one for the Led Zeppelin. I think that's what it was. I'm waiting to hear back from Danny to clarify my choices. Okay. Oh no, I wrote down I owed one for Danny. That's right. I already drank the one from Catherine. All right, listen. Back to Adam Holland. So he sends a text. Catherine and I meet we meet with Hugo and Robbie. Great guys. Just great guys. And what was really cool is Adam texted me the following day, last Saturday. So how was the show? I just thought that was cool. So see, Adam and I were like, he's my new best friend now. Great guy. Absolutely fabulous. The show is getting some pretty good response. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Okay? Just watch it. Let me see what else we got going on here. Good stuff. So, we did that. Okay. Oh, tomorrow I have another author coming on. We're recording the show tomorrow morning. Her name is Rachel Thompson. She's an author, as I said. And I don't want to get too much into it, but man, oh man. I think tomorrow's going to be a bang up show. I think tomorrow is going to be a bang up conversation. And I'm really looking forward to it because she's great. Okay, so Danny says Viper Room, Lizard Lounge, and the Whiskey A Go-Go. Okay, I'm going to go Whiskey A Go-Go because the Lizard Lounge is just a made-up name. Because I think Jim Morrison's nickname was like the Lounge Lizard or something like that. One of his nicknames. So you have to let me know if Whiskey A Go-Go is right. So yeah, Rachel Thompson tomorrow. It will post tomorrow afterwards, usually within an hour or so after I'm done recording. I'll get it out there. It'll be out here on YouTube. It'll be on all the podcast platforms. It'll be out there. It's gonna be good stuff. It really is. Again, her and I, we've talked a couple of times, and she's a big music lover too. So I think I'm looking forward to being able to get into some music conversation with her. So then tomorrow, I mean not tomorrow, but next week. Oh yes, it was the whiskey. Haha. All right, thank you, Danny. Next Thursday is 4th of July. So this is this is certainly our last show. This is our last live show anyway. It's the last time we will actually get to talk to one another before the 4th of July. So I just want to kind of go over a couple of things regarding 4th of July. Let's not forget what it's all about. We celebrate our country's independence. We declared our independence on the 4th of July. So let's not forget that. But it's in summer, hot weather. People love to have barbecues 4th of July. So what are some of, I don't know, what do you guys think some of the top items are for like your 4th of July barbecue? What's this comment? What did Stevie Ray Vaughan name his most beloved guitar? Come on. What, are you like Googling like the most are you like Googling this stuff? Is that what it is? Come on. Come on. I don't know the names of people's guitars except for BB King. His was Lucille. That's all I really know. And I don't think there's a lot of artists that actually name their guitars. So now, some of the top items for your 4th of July barbecue. I know you guys are going to have one. So I'm going to give you 10. Okay. And you're going to let me know. You can leave it in the comments. You can call in, whatever you want, and let me know what you think of these items or if you think of something else. But these are like the, top 10 items for, and I shouldn't say top 10. They're like in no particular order. But number 10 is beer. You got to have beer, right? You got to have beer for your 4th of July barbecue. Number 9 is soda. Got to have your sodas. Or maybe if you have, a lot of kids, then you're going to have probably Capri Suns or something along those lines. What was that? Jimbo? Okay. Well, I marked it down here. Okay. All right. Easy now. Easy, killer. Easy. And what about deviled eggs? Do you guys like deviled eggs for your 4th of July barbecue? What do you think of that? I love deviled eggs. I'll have them anytime. Pasta salad, but not a mayonnaise-based pasta salad. Something that's either with like an Italian dressing based, or something with like a nice vinaigrette as your base in the pasta salad. Something that's going to be cool. Maybe you can mix your like cheese tortellini and throw some blueberries in there, some strawberries. Yeah, I think that would be a cool pasta salad. Of course, chips and dip, right? Got to have chips and dip. Chips and dip, chips and salsa, all that good stuff. Summertime favorite fruit, watermelon. I'm getting to that. Good job, Danny. Good job. Obvious. I mean, it's so obvious. Burgers, dogs, obvious. It's easy, and they're great. Come on, they're great. Burgers and dogs are so American. I said watermelon. I'm getting the business here. And then the last two things, the top two things on the list. You had it right there in the text, Danny. Potato salad, grilled corn. Yep. He's also throwing in my brother-in-law's tri-tip. Yeah. There you go. Good stuff. So what do I have? What about that? Yeah, but I don't know if I put my chili. I don't know if I put my chili out for a barbecue though. I just got a text that said my chili. My chili is great. It's fabulous. It really is. It's awesome. You all out there need to have some of it. They're telling me, nope, you just have it. Just have it for 4th of July. Yep. But as I was saying, 4th of July, it's the we celebrate our country's Declaration of Independence. We declared our independence from the monarchy in England. Broke free from that. And I love it because it's a very patriotic day, just like, Memorial Day and Flag Day and Veterans Day. Great patriotic days. And I'm a patriot. I am just a patriot through and through. So I want to give you some ideas on where are they? Let me look it up here. I want to give you some ideas on if you want to make yourself, because I did. I made myself a playlist, I don't know, years ago. My library. I made myself a playlist for 4th of July, or patriotic songs, I should just say. It's not necessarily for the 4th of July. I think I put like 10 of them on here. But okay. Here I owe four shots. I owe 4 shots. So yeah, no, you're right, Debbie. You're right, Debbie. Chili burgers. So, okay, so you can take the burgers and then put my chili on the burgers. There you go. All right, so I owe 4 shots. This is one of 4. Okay. Ooh, it gets worse. It gets worse with every drink. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, oh, oh my. Oh, I think that was dog food. Oh, okay. Let's go through this. Everybody out there remembers Charlie Daniels. Everybody remembers the Charlie Daniels band. I think it was about 1981. Sorry, this bean is stuck in my teeth. But I think it was about 1981. Charlie Daniels had a song called In America. Now, I'm not going to play it. I guess I am. Anyway, stop. There we go. All right. Here we go. That's what I want to do. What I thought was really cool about this song, you know, it's so relatable to what has been going on in our country the last few years. I'm just going to read the first few lines of the song. This is 1981. All right. Well, the eagle's been flying low. I'm sorry. Let me start that again. Well, the eagle's been flying slow and the flag's been flying low. And a lot of people saying that America's fixing to fall. Well, speaking just for me and some people from Tennessee, we've got a thing or two to tell you all. This lady may have stumbled, but she ain't never fell. And if the Russians don't believe that, they can all go straight to hell. I won't read the rest of it. It's not bad. I just won't go through the whole thing. That is so cool. That is just so cool right there. In America, Charlie Daniels Band. Check that one out. You got to check that one out. What else? Coffee Anderson, another country artist. Coffee Anderson wrote a song. Oh gosh, it's probably been about 10 years now. 8 years ago. It's called Mr. Red, White, and Blue. And it's about a soldier who went off to war. Mr. Red, White, and Blue. Great, great, great lyrics. Great lyrics. What else do I have on this list? Old School. Let's see. Old School's In by Heath Sanders. Another country artist, and most of you are like, Heath who? Heath who? Heath Sanders is just a good old boy. I think he's from Arkansas. Worked the oil fields. I mean, just down to earth guy, and that's what he writes about. And Old School Still In is just a great song, great lyrics, and okay, you asked for it, you got it. I'm going to read some of those lyrics because I'm old school myself, and he's a young guy. Let's see. Oh, wait, we got something on the comments. Okay, well, all right, Deb, I see your comment there, born in the USA. Now, the sentiment, the title is completely different than the lyrics of that song. It's not necessarily a patriotic song. It really isn't. You got to go back and listen to that one. Oh, chili dogs. Well, yeah, take my chili and put it on those hot dogs. What was that? I'm afraid. Wait, what is that? I'm afraid. I'm trying to read the computer's like across the room, people. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm afraid of Americans. Actually, I think it's just called trying to remember that song. I think it's just called Americans by David Bowie. Well, okay. You want me to? Okay, now back to the comments here. Now, you want me to name 3 movies that David Bowie starred in? That's from Matt. Man, everybody's like hitting me. Now, this isn't music trivia, so I'm not drinking on this one if I get it wrong. But I will say this. The first one is The Man Who Fell to Earth. That was like 76, I think it was. Then I remember Labyrinth. That was around 87. Ooh. Huh. I'm kind of stumped on the third one. You're going to have to help me out on that one, Matt. Okay. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to get back to my old school's in song lyrics. Let me see. Now I like these. I kind of like this hook here. But time still crawls, the flag still flies, mama still cooks, and God won't die. Dogs still hunt, men man up. A little bit of red just runs in your blood. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Handshake deals. Rock still rules, keeping it real. 3 chords and the truth ain't going nowhere. Yeah, old school still in out here. Just doesn't get better than that. That's just so awesome by a young guy too. Young guy. See, I bet. Trust me, I'm marking these off as I go through them. All right. The Malort shots. What else do I have on my list here? My patriotic song list. It's called America, not America, but America, from Granger Smith. And I think Granger Smith, another young guy, but this song is like 8 years old. Granger Smith, I think he retired from the music business too. But what a cool song. What a cool song. Here's the hook. We're back-to-back undefeated World War champs. So take a cup, raise it up for my Uncle Sam. You know we sent a man to the moon, and before we're done, yeah, we'll probably send a man to the sun. Yeah, I love it. Oh, so good. So good. You know, you got to just check these songs out. You got to check these songs out. Am I the only one from Aaron Lewis? Am I the only one? So cool. Am I the only one willing to bleed? Take a bullet for being free. Screaming what the hell at my TV for telling me, yeah, you're telling me that I'm the only one willing to fight for my love of the red, white, and the blue, burning on the ground, another statue coming down in a town near you, watching the threads of glory come undone. Ah, so good. So good. I'm going to give you these again. Just a few. I'm not going through the whole thing. Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue by Toby Keith. Come on, of course. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. Now, this is the nation that I love has fallen under attack. A mighty sucker punch came and flying in from somewhere in the back. Soon as we could see clearly through our big black eye, man, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Jeez. Toby Keith, rest in peace too, man. What a patriot. What an American. And of course, you can't have a patriotic song list or playlist without, doggone it, without God Bless the USA from Lee Greenwood. Yep. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, because there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Such good stuff. So listen, for your 4th of July barbecue, make yourself a playlist. Make yourself a barbecue playlist, whatever you want to call it. Patriotic playlist, 4th of July playlist. But include these songs. Let me put these spectacles back on. Include these songs. In America by the Charlie Daniels Band. Mr. Red, White, and Blue from Coffee Anderson. Old School Still In by Heath Sanders. America by Granger Smith. Am I the Only One from Aaron Lewis, courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue from Toby Keith. And God Bless the USA from Lee Greenwood. Oh, you got to include those. You got to do it, people. Such good stuff. Such good stuff. Yeah, let me put that down. Yeah. So listen, like I said, this is our last Friday Night Live before the 4th of July. Well, of course, we'll have another show tomorrow, but that one's going to be recorded. So I won't really get to talk to you so much. What else? Yeah. Because we always got to go through some rock docs. Okay. All right. I owe you 3 more. Let me hang on. And I'm going to catch up on the comments in a second. I'm crossing these off and oh, you 2 more. Okay, hold on. Oh, the hunger. I think the hunger, isn't that about no, wait a minute, Matt. Wait a minute. Was Bowie in the Hunger? I know he did a song for that soundtrack. Or was that Cat People? I can't remember. It's a great song. I absolutely love it. It's Putting Out the Fire with Gasoline. I'm trying to remember. That's like the hook in the song. I don't remember. Yeah, I think you're right though. Okay. Islands in. Oh, here's one from Catherine. Okay. Islands in the Stream, which that is a song I absolutely adore. That song. It's written by, it's performed by Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. It was in 1983. It is such a sweet, sweet song. And I don't know if I brought it to Catherine's attention or not, but it's a song I've always loved. And it'd be a great song to perform in karaoke. But Catherine's asking me because she probably wants me to drink, but it's not happening this time, my love. Islands in the Stream, she asks, was originally written for what artist? Well, wait a minute. I don't know exactly what your question is saying. I know who wrote the song. Barry Gibb wrote the song. And I'm thinking that's what you're asking, because I don't know that it was written for... Okay, let's throw one of these beans in here. I don't know that it was written for a specific artist. I'm not sure. Debbie says, now that's the name of David Bowie's song. Oh, no, that's the name of Oh, okay. I have it. Okay. All right. Thanks, Deb. I appreciate it. Let's see. Also, Matt's giving me some more Bowie movies. Also, The Prestige. Debbie. Oh, American Girl. Well, okay. All right, I'll take it. It says American in it. I'll take that one, Deb. You want to put that one on your patriotic songs playlist? Go right ahead. Because she was an American girl. Yes, she was. You. Then Debbie finishes up by saying that was a great list. Well, thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. If you need those songs again, actually, if you have Apple Music, Debbie, I'll just send it to you. I'll just send you the whole list. I'll share my playlist with you. Then you'll have it. All right. So now I know there's some rock docs coming up, or I shouldn't say coming up, but there's some rock docs out there. And I like the rock docs, but doggone it, with my work schedule and then trying to prep for the show, man, I just don't have a lot of time to watch them. I started one last night. It was the Nickelback documentary. I think it's called Love to Hate Them or something like that. And I got like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes into it. It's really good. It's really good. And it's on Netflix, by the way. The Nickelback documentary, it's on Netflix. I think, like I said, I think it's called Love to Hate Them. And I don't understand that. There is, in the last, I don't know, maybe 10 years, 15 years, maybe something like that. There's just been this like faction of people that want to hate on Nickelback, and I don't understand why. You got it, Deb. I don't know why. First of all, they're such a good band. And maybe it's because they rose to popularity so fast, really fast. And they've sold millions upon millions of records. Millions. I'll tell you what, I kind of equate them to Creed. Yeah, I kind of equate them to Creed because Creed got really big right out of the gate. First two albums, boom. I think you may have to check my math on this one because I don't go deep into Creed, but I believe the first two Creed albums might be Diamond albums. So check my math on that one. You guys can let me know in the comments or let me know in the comments on the episode later on. Whatever it is. But then all of a sudden there was a lot of hate for Creed. Unjustly, really. I know Scott Stapp, he did, he said some things and he kind of misbehaved a lot, that kind of stuff. But getting back to Nickelback. Yeah, okay. They're just a great band. Great hard driving rock and roll. I've seen them a couple of times live. Always put on a good show. And so I don't understand what the hate would be about. But I know one time in an interview I heard with the band, this was probably, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Chad Kroger said that Nickelback is like cilantro. You either love them or you hate them. Something like that. Yeah. So I can't wait to see the rest of the doc. Like I said, I started watching it and it kind of got late. I had to go to bed. Everyone knows I get up early in the morning. I get up very, very early. Been up since 1:30 this morning. And I've got everyone out here, whether it's in the whole Ben Maynard program world, I've got everyone out here trying to get me drunk tonight. And like I said, I have a show. I've got an interview tomorrow. So, I can't be, slow. So knock it off. But yeah, I look forward to seeing the rest of that Nickelback doc. And then there's a Beach Boy documentary. It's on Disney Plus. look forward to seeing that. Trust me, I make a list of all this stuff I have to catch up on. Music, documentaries, whatever. But books. I have a laundry list of books. Of course, 2 of them that I've received in the last 2 weeks. Books here on the shelf that I have to catch up on. It's absolutely bananas. I had an author, a woman today, reach out to me. She says, "Hey, I've been traveling last few months. Let's hook up. Let's figure out our schedules and get on the show if you still want me on the show." She's an author and a motivational speaker. So yeah, of course I want to have her on. I want her to tell her story. So there's another book. There's another one I have to read. I have the book already. She sent it to me, I don't know, probably 3 months ago. But I have to read it. It's like, when do I have time to do this? It's like, holy Toledo. So Beach Boys documentary on Disney Plus. And I love the Beach Boys. Love the Beach Boys. So I'm looking forward to that one. Can't wait to see that one. There's a there's 2 documentaries. Okay, there's a Bret Michaels documentary. It's on A&E. I'm not sure what the title is. If you have cable, obviously you're going to have A&E. If you have streaming service or something along those lines, you'll probably have to check, maybe Hulu or Philo or somebody like that to see if you've got A&E and check it out. But there's a Bret Michaels documentary. It's supposed to be really, really good. And I love Bret. I love Bret Michaels. I'll tell you what, I'll share this with you really quick. And I know we're running over time. First off, I had way too much show or way too much content for tonight. And then all you crazies out there getting me to drink and getting me sidetracked and all that kind of stuff, taking up all my time here. So I met Bret Michaels back in like 2007. I'm on vacation in Cancun. And this was during the time he had that show on, I don't remember if it was VH1 or VH1 Classic. I think it was VH1. What was it? Rock of Love, where he was looking for love, and it was a dating show, okay? Well, they were actually filming the show we were staying at the same hotel in Cancun. And they were filming the show. I think it was might have been the season finale or something along those lines. But the crew would set things up and then tape it off and rope it off, whatever, during the day. But they were filming this stuff at god-awful hours when most everybody is asleep. So it was bananas. But I met Bret while I was there at the hotel. I ran into him at the gym. Ran into him while he was going out got on a not a jet ski, but like a Sea-Doo, and was cruising around the near the beach there. Ran into him then. It was always very talkative, always very personable. And then I remember I think it was my last day. I think checking out of the hotel, and he was checking out also. The crew for the show Rock of Love, they were checking out also, and so just talking to him in the lobby of the hotel. Just very, very nice guy. Very nice guy. So yeah. I actually want to see this documentary. I think it does touch on that whole Rock of Love time in his life. So I look forward to that. And then let me see. Right now, I think that's it for documentaries. But this happened, I think, a week and a half ago. But maybe it was last week. Yeah, about a week and a half ago. But we weren't on, not live anyway. We weren't on last Friday. So I wanted to bring this up. How about Queen selling their catalog? Everything. Hold on. Oh, like I said, they get worse every time. Oh, with every one, they get worse. And I think I put a spicy bean in there. I owe one more. There's the bean. How about Queen selling their catalog? Everything. What, 1.2 billion with a B dollars? Is that crazy? Hold on. Something, I hit my mouse here. Hold on, let me close this. Something popped up on the screen. Cancel. There we go. Okay, good. I can see myself again. I worry when I can't see myself. But Queen selling their catalog, $1.2 billion. That makes, I think at the time, Bruce Springsteen, who sold his rights and likeness or whatever, his catalog, he sold all his publishing for, I think it was $500 million, maybe 2 years ago. Dwarfs that. That deal dwarfs Bruce Springsteen's. And, the thing about Queen is they're huge in America. Okay. They're big in America. Let me take that back. They're big in America. They're enormous around the world. And I mean enormous. Even to this day, being fronted by Adam Lambert, they're enormous. They play stadiums around the world. Arenas here in America, stadiums around the world. They are bigger now in the last, probably since the Bohemian Rhapsody movie. They're bigger now than they were back in the 80s. Because in the 80s, they took a downturn. After it probably started with the album The Game, Another One Bites the Dust, which was the big hit, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, which were both crazy big songs. Crazy Little Thing Called Love, let me get it straight, went number one. But it drew in a different audience. And so like those diehard Queen fans were like, you guys have kind of gone a little disco here with Another One Bites the Dust and a little bit light with Crazy Little Thing Called Love. But those were just the hits off the album. Listen to the rest of the album. I think, The Game, the title track, it's a good song. It's a slow tempo song, but it's a good one. And it's really in line with Queen. But what is it? Dragon Attack? Oh, killer. And then, of course, coming off of that album, they had, what was it called? Darn, what was the album called? Magic, I think it was, like in 82. That was the one that had Under Pressure, another huge song, but catering to a different audience. The diehard rock and rollers were already withdrawing from the band. And like that tour, even though that was a huge song, that the tour for that album didn't do that well. And then the next album, I'm trying to remember the name, and I'm almost drunk here. Sorry about this, folks. I'm almost drunk with all these Malort shots. Which was in 84, 85. That was the one with Radio Gaga. It wasn't a big radio hit. It was a big MTV hit with the video. And of course, when they played it Live Aid, they stole the show and then played that song and just, killed it. But still, in America, Queen took a downturn. And but worldwide, they're just absolutely enormous. And of course, like I said, they still are. So to sell their entire catalog for $1.2 billion, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. And John Deacon, who hasn't been in the band for probably 30 years. I love it. Never gave up his share of the band. So, between Freddie Mercury's estate, Brian May, Roger Taylor, and John Deacon, what are these guys that get like $300 million each, $400 million each? Are you kidding? It's just, oh my gosh. Bananas. Absolutely bananas. But good for them. I mean, John Deacon wrote like Queen's biggest hit. Another One Bites the Dust. He wrote that. And I think, and I don't know because I haven't looked it up and I don't own that particular album and haven't even gone deep enough into it. But I think he might have written Under Pressure too. At least written the music or the bass line for it. But 1.2 billion, that's just insane. And here's the thing too, they sold to Sony, and this is what's cool is, yes, they sold the entire catalog, publishing, likeness, all that stuff. However, they still keep all of their proceeds or their profit from touring. Sony gets none of that. They get none of the touring money. So that is something, man, I'll tell you. And excuse me, another Malort burp. Who knows how much longer Queen is going to go on? But my gosh, they still get to rake in all their money from touring and don't have to pay a dime to Sony on that. Absolutely bananas. Insane. Good on Queen. Good on you guys from Queen. Good on Brian. Hey, I don't know who negotiated this deal, but whoever negotiated this deal, good on you. You guys did it right. You guys are bad ass. Yes, you are. Okay, let's go back to the comments really quick before we close it out. Why is Catherine leaving me a comment that says Marvin Gaye? I don't know why. I don't know what that refers to. I love Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye's great. I don't know which song I like better. What's Going On, Sexual Healing. Of course, those are big hits. He's got a much, much, much deeper catalog than that. But, I don't know why she had Marvin Gaye there, but she did. So listen. Oh, nope. I owe one more. One more right here. I make good on my word. I logged them in. I counted them. And here we go. Hit my head on the backdrop, tossing this back. Oh, wait. What's that bean? Oh, I think that bean is nasty. Might be nastier than the Malort itself. Oh, gosh. I don't know what it is, but it's terrible. And the thing is, it gets stuck in your teeth. That's horrible. So yeah, that's okay. Look, I am done with my Malort. I hate to tell you people how many shots I have taken during this show. And this show has gone an hour. I'm squinting because I have to look across the studio here at my computer, and it does me no good to put on glasses. I think we've got an hour and 34 minutes. Oh, that's way too long. I've kept you folks here way, way, way too long. This is not a drunk show, but I've done 9 shots of Malort since we've been on the air, since we started. No good. Sorry about that. Okay. I hope it doesn't happen again. But thank you to Catherine. Thank you to Jim. Thank you to Danny. Thank you to Matt. Thank you to Debbie. Thank you to my niece, Anita. You all have participated in the show. Hope to get more of you to participate next time. We'll see how things go. I'll keep you posted. There are right now. I'm up in the air on whether we're doing a Friday Night Live next week. We probably will. We'll see how it goes, but you'll know. Just check all the socials. Check Instagram. Check Facebook, and the notices will be there. It's all good, people. So let's wrap this one up because we've gone way too long. Oh, hey, who's texting me? And yes, and you are still here, and I appreciate that so much. I love you to pieces. All right, it's a wrap, folks. Okay. As you know, this show is available on multiple podcast platforms like Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Spotify. Oh, miss you. Oh, she misses me. During the closing here, she misses me, and I miss you too. Okay, I got those out. Or you can just search the Ben Maynard program. Okay, you'll have multiple options to choose from, but please find your way towards Buzzsprout because that's where my website is. If you've had a good time tonight, you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment. Okay, I love your comments. I always read your comments and I reply to them. And you know what? Sorry, I know we're closing. This out, but sorry, got to do this. Got to do it because I always say that I'll read your comments on the air. So in the middle of the close, here we go. Isn't that great? Yeah, I forgot about this. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Where is he? He is right there. And yeah, this is awesome. Helen, she left 2 comments on the Adam Holland episode. She says her first comment was, "Justice," in quotations. "Justice, you are doing beyond justice. Adam is fabulous." And she's right. Adam was more than fabulous. And then she left a second comment. She says, "Adam so deserves this praise and exposure. I loved learning more about him. He is so humble. Thank you for this interview." Well, I replied to Helen, and Helen, thank you for your comment. Thank you for watching the interview. I hope that you have subscribed to the channel and that you will watch further episodes. But yeah, Adam deserves so much more. And yes, he is so humble and so appreciative for everything that he has. It's awesome. So appreciative to the fans, to everything else. All right. Look, we're in the middle of this close here. All right. We went through all the YouTube stuff. So now, last but not least, follow me on Instagram. Simply Ben Maynard Program. With that, yes, we are done. We are out. Thank you so much for being here on Friday Night Live. The most shots that I have taken on this show. 9 shots of Malort. Yeah, thanks all you dopes with all your crazy music trivia. But thanks for sticking around, everybody. This is the Ben Maynard Program. Tell a friend.